So my people, the internet has been buzzing again, and it's all about VeryDarkMan, popularly known as VDM, and the ongoing quest for justice for the late Mohbad. Just recently, VDM revealed that he spent a whopping 20 million to secure critical evidence that could expose those behind Mohbad's death. Yes, you heard that right, 20 million naira, all in the name of uncovering the truth. According to him, this money went into getting crucial videos and receipts that could finally point fingers at the people who might have had a hand in the tragedy. He said there were chat leaks, video clips, and some very sensitive details that people had been hiding, and he wasn't about to let the case fade into silence like so many others. Now, for those who don't know the weight of this story, Mohbad, whose real name was Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, was one of the rising stars of the Nigerian music scene. He passed away in September 2023, and his death sent shockwaves through the country. Fans were heartbroken, and almost immediately rumors started swirling. Was it foul play? Was it linked to his exit from Malian music? There were endless questions and very few answers. His family cried out for justice, his fans held candlelight processions, and social media became a battlefield of accusations and investigations. The hashtag John Justice for Mohbad trended for weeks, and even now, almost 2 years later, people haven't forgotten. This is where VDM steps in. Love him or hate him, he has built a reputation as someone who doesn't shy away from controversy. From calling out big names in the industry to confronting financial institutions, he has made himself a loud voice online. In this Mohbad case, he took it personally. He announced that he was willing to put his money where his mouth was, and apparently he delivered. He claims he spent N20 million to get his hands on videos and private group chats that show who said what and maybe who planned what. He even shared that some of these videos were hidden because people were scared to release them publicly. But this move didn't come without drama. Mohbad's brother, Adura, openly blasted VDM, saying he was using the case for clout. He wasn't happy with how VDM was making these things public, and he accused him of chasing attention. At the same time, actress Iyabo Ojo, who was among the first to speak on Mohbad's death, came under VDM's criticism too. She had earlier claimed that the singer's death was due to medical negligence, but VDM insisted his investigations proved otherwise. The back and forth between public figures has made this case even more complicated. And let's not forget the entertainers who love to add extra spice to the gist. Portable, in his usual dramatic fashion, reacted to the N20 million revelation by mocking the whole thing. He said the money was small and joked that if he was to get involved, it should be in billions, not millions. He made light of the situation in his typical street-style humor, but you could tell he was also trying to ride the trend. Now, the bigger question everyone is asking is, will all this money and effort actually bring justice for Mohbad? It's one thing to spend N20 million gathering evidence, and it's another thing entirely to see that evidence used in court or in an official investigation. Nigerians are tired of seeing cases like this drag on without clear results. People are watching closely to see if VDM's proof will change the narrative or if it will just end up as another viral story that fades away. What makes this whole situation even more emotional is the fact that Mohbad's fans have not moved on. They still post tributes, they still play his songs, and they still talk about him like he's here. For them, this isn't just gossip. It's about making sure the truth comes out, no matter who is involved. And when someone like VDM puts N20 million on the line, it raises hope that maybe, just maybe, the case will see progress. As I followed this story, I realized that this case has now become a test of credibility for everyone involved. VDM is taking his name and his money on this investigation. The family is fighting its own internal battles while dealing with public attention. The entertainment industry is reacting in bits, with some people trying to help and others just adding noise. And the fans, they are the real force keeping the pressure alive, refusing to let Mohbad's name disappear from headlines. Right now, everyone is waiting to see what will happen next. Will these secret videos and chats VDM bought finally get released publicly? Will there be arrest, or will it become another social media debate without action? One thing is clear, this story isn't over. With 20 million already spent and emotions running high, the demand for justice for Mohbad is louder than ever. Nigerians are watching, the world is watching, and everyone wants to see if the truth will finally come out.